भाई हमको सिखा रहा है क्या?
Depressurization complete. Checking oxygen supply. 6 minutes, stand up.
नीचे कूदने वाले भाई।
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the windshield. 1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear. Activate bailout model.
This is one for the history books. World's first Halo jump.
ये गया
10
भाई
seconds to
सिखा
drop off. Stand by.
रहा। हमें क्या बोलते हैं? मिल गया मैं अपना बैग। अरे भाई ये कौन सी अरे हट जा भाई, छोड़ दे तो। क्या खेल रहे हैं यार इस गेम को सीरियसली। ओहो खतरनाक ही बंदा है।
Fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all fun.
तो हे फैमिली, कैसे हो आप सब लोग? तो यार आज एक नया गेम हम स्टार्ट करने वाले हैं, जिसके लिए हम उसकी स्टोरी में थोड़ा सा पीछे जाएंगे। 1998 में जो कि पहला एक गेम आया था मेटल गियर सॉलिड, उसका पहला वर्जन आया था। तो यार मेटल गियर सॉलिड में 1998 में ग्राफिक्स सिंपल थे, लेकिन स्टोरी लाइन बहुत बढ़िया भाई। उसी वजह से 2004 में मेटल गियर सॉलिड 3 स्नेक ईटर में आए हम, और यार हमें देखने को मिला जंगल सर्वाइवल, कोल्ड वॉर, सीक्रेट्स, और यार ऐसे हीरो का दर्द जिसको हमने खुद फील किया। और भाई 21 साल बाद यानी कि 2025 में हमें एक और नया गेम देखने को मिला अनरियल इंजन 5 के साथ में, जो कि हमें थोड़ा सा प्री ऑर्डर में मिला है थोड़ा पहले। अगस्त 28 इसकी रिलीज डेट है। अगस्त 28 के बाद ही शायद से वीडियो डलने वाली है। तो यार अनरियल इंजन 5 विजुअल्स के साथ में गेम तगड़े ग्राफिक्स के साथ में होने वाला है। तो यार स्टार्ट करते हैं गेम को खेलना, बहुत सारी बातें ना करते हुए, और बाकी बातें करेंगे गेम के अंदर, गेम की स्टोरी के बारे में, गेम की ग्राफिक्स के बारे में, और यार गेम कैसा होने वाला है। और भाई एक मेजर बात, ये गेम बहुत तगड़ा होगा क्योंकि एक बड़ा गेम है भाई। ये 100 GB का अराउंड का गेम है और बहुत गजब गेम होने वाला है, पक्का बहुत तगड़ा ये गेम होने वाला है। तो यार बहुत सारी बातें करेंगे गेम के अंदर चल के, और यार इस वीडियो में एक रिडीम कोड भी होने वाला है जिसको आपको रिडीम करना होगा। अभी तुरंत मैं अगर रिडीम कोड दे दूंगा तो लेकर आप भाग जाओगे भाई, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, गेम के बीच में आपको रिडीम कोड मिलेगा। तो यार बाकी बातें गेम के अंदर करते हैं और चलो खेलते हैं गेम को। मेटल गियर सॉलिड 3 से ही रिलेट करने वाला है, जैसे कि मैंने बताया 2004 वाले। यार ग्राफिक्स बहुत तगड़े हैं इस गेम के कि यार 100 GB का गेम है यार, मतलब 100 GB का गेम, वाह। स्टार्टिंग की थोड़ी सी रिकॉर्डिंग बीच में पॉज हो गई थी, बट पूरी इशू नहीं, गेम की रिकॉर्डिंग बीच में पॉज हो गई थी। हम कोशिश करेंगे कि जहाँ से हमारा गेम पूरा दिखना स्टार्ट हुआ हम वहीं से बने।
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
भाई हमको सिखा रहा है क्या?
Does this panty waste know what he's
फूल
doing?
लगा पड़ा है अपनी टूटने में।
Depressurization complete. Checking oxygen supply. 6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch. Sunrise. degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
नीचे कूदने वाले हैं भाई.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the alarm bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
ये गया
10
भाई
seconds to
सीधा.
drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
हाँ यार.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual. It's a wonderful mission.
Well, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. He used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital and handed him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No. According to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs? Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
बेसिकली मिशन क्या है कि हमें उस जगह से वो वेपन को निकालना है, ठीक है? तो अभी हमारे पास में चांस है उसको निकालने के लिए। और यार स्टोरी जो स्टोरीज की सिनेमैटिक्स है उनको आप थोड़ा सा तो सिनेमैटिक्स में थोड़ा स्टोरी को देखना, इन केस अगर आपको समझ में नहीं आई है तो बताना, उसको भी थोड़ा सा शॉर्ट वीडियो में एग्जैगरेट करेंगे।
to infiltrate Selinoyarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov and bring him back to the west.
नहीं, अभी हम कुछ भी स्किप नहीं करने वाले क्योंकि ये गेम बढ़िया हो गया।
If we don't get
स्टोरी
Sokolov
समझ
back
में आई हो
before that
तो मुझे
weapon is
बताना।
complete, we'll be
हम
facing
शॉर्ट
a
वीडियो
major
में उसको
crisis.
एग्जैगरेट करके बताएंगे
The
कि
clock
स्टोरी
is
में
ticking.
क्या था सब कुछ। ठीक है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं। बेसिक मैंने बता
Once
दिया
we've
आपको
confirmed the rescue
कि
of
अभी हम
Sokolov,
क्या
stand by
करने
at the
वाले हैं
recovery
इसे।
point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point.
ओ
Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat.
Do you think Sokolov is up to
पता है
it?
क्या, इस गेम
The
के
shock will be
ग्राफिक्स
less than during a
बहुत
parachute
क्लीन
jump, and the
है।
arm can handle up to 500
मतलब अभी
pounds.
रिसेंट में जो मैंने गेम्स
So
खेले
you're
हैं
planning on
उनके
going over
सामने
the border in a
इसके
single
ग्राफिक्स
combat
बहुत
talent?
क्लीन है, बहुत ज़्यादा।
She's equipped with two
Mafia के
6-barrel 20mm Vulcan
नहीं है भाई,
cannons, as well
ये
as two
बहुत क्लीन
40mm
ग्राफिक्स है
machine
गेम के।
guns.
ठीक है ना,
Sounds like
एक
you pulled her own
बाल
against a battalion
इंसान
of
का
tanks.
बिल्कुल
Even with the
परफेक्टली
fuel in
दिख
the
रहा है।
reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more
अभी
than a
अपन
few
लोग
hours.
उतरने वाले हैं और देखते हैं अपने
Only
मिशन
time
में
for
हम
dinner.
स्टार्टिंग में क्या करेंगे।
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
कुछ तो गड़बड़ है भाई, कुछ तो गड़बड़ है। अब देखते हैं गेम प्ले के ग्राफिक्स कैसे होने वाले हैं। अच्छे ही होंगे यार, 100 GB का गेम है तो ये गेम बड़ा भी होगा भाई। अच्छे Snake.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory. Somebody might be listening from here on out. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Well, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to...
I suppose calling me Snake.
No, you're... Oh, okay.
हमें थोड़ा कैमरा सेंसिटिविटी बढ़ानी पड़ेगी यार. ग्राफिक्स. कैमरा सेंसिटिविटी. एम सेंसिटिविटी भी 1.5 कर देते हैं. फर्स्ट पर्सन व्यूज को कैमरा को भी 1.5 कर देते हैं. escape काफ़ी सही है फिर भी. अच्छा चल ये क्या है 10% नीचे स्नेक. जैसे ही हम आगे बढ़ रहे हैं 10 का 0% हो रहा है. कुछ तो है. यहाँ से नहीं जा सकते. ओके फिर से एक कॉल.
Snake, where do you think you're going? You can't expect to proceed with the mission without any weapons or equipment. First, you'll need to recover your backpack. It's caught on a tree to the south. Press the action button to climb the tree and retrieve your backpack. Is that clear?
Okay. ये एक्शन बटन. ओके हाँ ठीक है. जहाँ पे थोड़ा सा हमें क्या बोलते हैं इसको, मिल गया हमें अपना बैग. कोई आ रहा है क्या?
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out, your stamina gets too. You won't be able to keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time once its durability reaches zero. The suppressor's any weapons?
I have to find my own weapons and equipment. Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operate. Can't leave no weapons.
लेकर क्या होता था भाई इतना सारा.
Your presence in enemies aren't supposed to. You can't let any.
Enough, huh?
I'm afraid so. SIS, take it.
How gentle.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind.
Right.
I guess
सारी
that's
चीज़ों
correct.
को ध्यान में रखकर तब हमें खेलना होगा.
Relax.
Who?
I'll introduce them this time. First, as well as he's a
member of...
She?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more. Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soul. Actually, she's going to be...
Boss is.
But you are not a soul. That's dope. He has no. That's in there's the top people.
लोग ये तो बहुत सारी बातें कर रहे हैं यार कसम।
That's what the as you've got a legend.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's good to
Same. But this is
see. I've been in.
not at
Where?
The boss is communicating.
my frequency.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to
अमान यार तो गेम दिखा दो।
Snake. Try to
पूरी
remember
स्टोरी
some
देख
of
ली,
the
सब कुछ
basics
देख
of
ली।
CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
एक मूवी की तरह चल रहा है गेम यार। वो Shit. मेरे को हर चीज को छेड़ने की आदत है यार। क्या हम इसको छील के इसकी वो नहीं बना सकते क्या स्किन? Oh. Hey. चुहे यार ये तो मरी क्या बेचारा। शायद उसको सांस नहीं आ पाया उस पानी के अंदर। उस पानी में जहर था। हमें डायरेक्ट इनके सामने से ऐसे ही निकल जाना चाहिए। शायद से हमें सीधा जाना। यस हमें उधर जाना है बट हम ओके हम थोड़ा ऐसी जगह को पकड़ेंगे जहाँ पर वो ऊपर आ सके। और इस वाले घड़ियाल, ये तो घड़ियाल है जो इंडियन क्रोकोडाइल्स होते हैं, उनसे हम थोड़ा बचेंगे। जानवरों की नॉलेज है यार मेरे को। हमारा बैग कहाँ से निकलेगा? ई से तो हमारा वेपन निकला, ठीक है। ड्रीमुचिज नॉर्थ।
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
K-47s. Grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't have contact.
The success, the uniform, choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more
ठीक है।
effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without... You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area.
Okay.
The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
लेकिन कैमोफ्लेज के लिए हमें मिलेगा कहाँ से वो? ओके, टैब प्रेस करने से हमें ये वाली स्क्रीन मिल जाएगी, कैमोफ्लेज स्क्रीन। ओके, स्लीप। अभी के लिए सबसे पहले स्लीप ही है, आई थिंक। ओके, वुडलैंड और लीफ कैमोफ्लेज हमने थोड़ा सा सेट किया हमने। 65% विजिबल, नहीं सॉरी, विजिबिलिटी कम से कम 65% हो गई है हमें। तो हमें इनको मारना है क्या? वो खेलना भी बिल्कुल शांति से पड़ता है ऐसे गेम्स को। 70% क्या हम शूट कर सकते हैं? भाई जाना यहाँ से। सीरियसली भाई, पीछे मेरे बंदा है।
Who's that?
अरे भाई ये कौन सी भाई कौन सी वो बजी थी तो हम इनसे लूट सकते हैं क्या? अरे हट जा भाई, छोड़ दे इनको। क्या खेल रहे हैं यार इस गेम को, सीरियसली। यार कैमरा सेंसिटिविटी बहुत बुरी हो रखी है। हम इन्हें लूट नहीं सकते क्या? नीचे सामान है, उसको लेकर पहुंच जाएंगे। यार ये
Come in, HQ. This is HQ. Patrol here. We've lost the enemy. Enter high alert. Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursuing engagement.
तो है यार, इस गेम को समझने में तो थोड़ा सा टाइम लग जाएगा यार। ये इस गेम की स्ट्रेंथ को यूज करेंगे, देखते हैं कितना अच्छा हो सकता है। ओके फाइन, बढ़िया। भाई आवाज करेगा कैसे हो? ठीक है, इसके आने का हमें वेट करना पड़ेगा। तो भाई काफ़ी क्लीन है। अगर हल्का भी इधर उधर हम ब्रिज से जाते हैं तो हम गए। तो फिजिक्स बहुत क्लीन है, बहुत सा फिजिक्स है सच में, और बहुत अच्छे है यार। मतलब हर गेम में, हर गेम क्या ज़्यादातर गेम्स में हमें ये सब चीज़ें देखने को मिलती ही नहीं है। इसका स्ट्रेंथ भी अच्छा है गेम का। नहीं, हम इसको उठाते क्यों हैं? ओके, अगर हम ज़्यादा नई गन मिली है। ठीक है, अरे यार इतना भी ज़्यादा वो मत करो। अब इसको या तो ऑप्शन ही दे दे इसके अंदर कि ऐसे चल ले चिपक के वॉल से, ना तो ये चल ही रहा है। तो किसी हम दबाएंगे तो ये गया फिर बंदा। अभी उनके आगे चिड़िया से दिख रही है तो कोई वो नहीं है, मतलब उनके सर पे चिड़िया घूमती हुई दिख रही है, मतलब वो सिर्फ बेहोश हुए हैं, हमारे नहीं है। फिर कॉल करेगा भाई ये बंदा।
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. Security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter.
इतनी टाइट सिक्योरिटी है, कभी कभी तो इनको मैं दिखता ही नहीं हूँ यार चलते हुए गेम के अंदर।
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be
Sokolov.
exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all? Understood.
भाई सोकोलोव भाई को ढूंढने जा रहे हैं. हाँ? एक एक करके सबको पेलेंगे भाई. It is interesting. Okay. मेरे पास वेपन कौन से हैं? ओके ठीक है. ओके भाई समझ गए हम. आगे करो यार. ये क्या है भाई? दोनों मिल चुकी हैं. अच्छा वेट के हिसाब से हमें फिर उसकी स्पीड भी मैटर करेगी. स्पीड में वेट मैटर करेगा. ठीक है. What is this? टू से मेमोरी आती है. इसको सेलेक्ट कैसे करना है?
What's wrong?
पूछना पड़ेगा. तो गया. तू तो गया. ओके हमारा ऑब्जेक्टिव इधर है तो हम धीरे धीरे उधर जाने की कोशिश करेंगे. पूरे वक्त तक रखी है भाई.
I hear something.
सही जा रहे हैं अभी तो. Solo.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volkin's men? You never get it from me.
No. I'm a
You didn't,
CIA
but-
agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA.
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You'll have to get me out of here
Chalo
before
bhai.
they arrive.
चलते हैं.
Who's they?
Colonel Volkin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunder looks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West.
शायद ये
Despite
real life
resistance
based
and criticism from
है
hawks
पूरा
in the
game.
army and the
शायद.
provincial authorities,
मेरे को जरा देख कर
Khrushchev
बताना.
has managed to suppress the opposition so far.
पर यार
But the
यहाँ पर
failure
डाल
of his
देते हैं आप लोग
agricultural
reading
policies has put
video
him
games.
in a precarious position.
Yes.
And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President
Redeem code
Kennedy's
redeem
assassination.
करने से पहले जाकर Instagram पे
Precisely. In a sense,
Follow the
Khrushchev
line.
has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volkin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to
खतरनाक
satisfy
एजेंट है भाई ये
him. Now
बंदा
he's plotting to
दूसरा
seize
वाला
the
जो
secret
जिसके बारे में
weapon
बता
I have
रहा
been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
है आर्मी मेजर भी रह चुका है यार तगड़ा है यार तो भाई के आने से पहले हमें चलना चाहिए कि हम तो
But they're
नूब है
going
यार
to
इस
make
टाइम
their move
तो
during the
गन भी
test.
हम ऐसे यूज कर रहे हैं जो सिर्फ सामने वाले को थोड़ी देर के लिए सुना रही है आर्मी भी
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volkin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, so it would seem. Volkin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
नहीं मुझे लग रहा है सारी बातें कर ले पहले उसके बाद चलेंगे
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll...
Roger.
What about the Sentry?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the bomb?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
Probably just a weak signal.
सोकोलोव को पीछे से उठा के न ले जाए कोई ये क्या कर रहा है भाई वो तो हम गए
So this is the legendary boss.
Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
एक झटके में सबको मार देगा ये शायद से साउथ की पिक्चरों की तरह.
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
फुल स्टाइल बाजी भाई.
Sokolov is ours. Get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
काफी फास्ट है. खतरनाक ही बंदा है. बढ़िया फिजिक्स सीख कर आया है. शायद टीचर रहा होगा शायद.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the crew. Sokolov, take cover. Huh. Not the boss, are you?
वो क्या कार्टून बनती है.
Crew operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Oh my.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
अपने लिए होगा तो दूसरी को बता होगा भाई. अरे वाह. ये हमारा इंट्रो है भाई पक्का. हमारे कैरेक्टर का इंट्रो. वो किसी ने तो बेहोश कर दिया है भाई बंदे को. क्या?
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique. You filthy American dog!
मतलब तो सामने तो काम को देख नहीं रहा यार इतना. सीन कैसे ले सकता है मतलब कोई सोच सकता है कि वो बिल्कुल सामने से हमें पीट देगा बिल्कुल सामने से
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good. Pretty good. Major, do you read me?
I read you.
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volk.
GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to something.
Sokolov was...
I don't like it.
I agree.
Sokolov ran up.
We're counting.
अभी तो इस गेम के अंदर मैं भी बहुत सारी चीज़ों में कंफ्यूज हूँ यानी एक तो हमारा सोकोलोव कहाँ भाग गया है चलो थोड़ा सा देख लेते हैं यहाँ से हमें कुछ मिलने वाला है नहीं सोकोलोव इधर ही भागा था
You okay?
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz.
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we got some of the best backup we could ask for.
वो
Look,
बैकअप
That's what they were making you build.
yes. The Shagohod. The dreaded behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly...
खतरनाक ही बना रहे हैं भाई
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
तगड़ा यार तगड़ा
This is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2.
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War.
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
World War.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go. Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Hornets?
friends. Let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
और यार मज़ेदार गेम प्ले होने वाला है क्योंकि यार ये गेम सच में बहुत अच्छा है क्योंकि देखा आपने स्टोरी लाइन इसकी बहुत नेक्स्ट लेवल जा रही है। तो विलेन की एंट्री देखो, वहीं पर गेम एंड होगा। और यार प्यार दिखाओ यार वीडियो के ऊपर, लाइक कमेंट शेयर करो, सब्सक्राइब करो नए हो तो। और यार रिडीम कोड था इस वीडियो के अंदर, किसी ने स्किप कर कर देखा है तो जाकर पूरी वीडियो देखो, फिर से आपको मिलेगा पक्का। चलो।
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift for my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
The new blood has been rejected. Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the Survival Viewer with the Survival Viewer button. If you select Cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into two types of treatment: medicine and surgical procedures. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with a movement stick to the affected part of your body, and press the enter button. Once you've selected the affected area, use the movement stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it.